What is up, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy Juice. So every day, lately, you can feel the ground vibrating, and I'm here in Brownwood, Texas, and I'm always saying you can feel the ground shake, especially like early in the morning, late at night, and then if you pay attention to your like appliances, you can hear the electrical whirring, and like if you listen close, like right now, underneath all the traffic and the sounds of the city. I can hear it outside and inside. It's going boo, woo, woo. And then you can hear the Schumann resonance going boo, woo, 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 woo. And I've been seeing like these little balls of light flicker around, And I was telling my friend about it, and they were like, every time I say something like that, all I can think about is like fairies or something. There's no fairies. There's like little balls of electricity and balls of light. Like little sparklers in the corner of your eye, right? And you got to do a double take to make sure you saw what you saw, And, yeah. Sun's exploding. It ain't done yet. Everybody's like, oh, well, see, nothing happened. That's it. That's happening every day. You just ain't paying attention and you ain't looking up the right stuff. You ain't doing the right research. Because I can hear it. I can feel it. I'm looking at the birds, right? There ain't no birds around. Ain't no chirping in the mornings. Ain't no chirping at night. All the birds done got the hell out of the way. Whatever it is. This affects you too. It affects your brain, affects your sleep, affects your emotions. It even affects you physically. Your stomach hasn't been hurting. Your head ain't been hurting. Certain pains aren't intensified on your body. Chronic pains, right? Feeling sick. Stuff like that, Dizzy, vertigo, brain fog. If you're not in tune, it'll kill you. Your heart. Your heart is in sync with Earth's heart. Everything is in harmony, and when it's knocked out of harmony, what does that do to the animals that react? It affects the animals, right? The animals die. The fish die. The weather changes. And it was never man, And then like them with them grounding the planes. And now they want to say it's because of solar CMEs. It always was. But they're going to tell you like it's a hack or something, right? They want you to think it's Russian. It's the Russians, right? They want you to think it's Al-Qaeda, right? Iran. All this bullshit. They'd rather you think that and have a heart of hate and deceive you than you really knowing the truth. And if you knew the truth, you'd be freaking the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But, it's better for most people to live in bliss, right? Because they wouldn't even know what to do with themselves anyways. I ask people, if the system were to go down that we depend so much on, what would you do? And none of them can answer that, right? I can answer that. I know what I'd do with myself. But I know what most people would do. You need the beast system. You're nothing without the beast system.